Hey man, I'm Kevin Smith.
Jason Mewes.
And we play Jay and Silent Bob, and that's good because there's a movie called Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, and it's coming out October 15th everywhere.
We got 3 days to get to Hollywood and stop this reboot from ever happening.
Boys, I had a baby. Jay, brace yourself. You're about to meet our love child.
I think I'm gonna need to see a blood test.
No, Jay. This is my daughter, Millennium Falcon.
Can you take us to Hollywood with you?
No, man. It's a tough-ass neighborhood.
Either you take us to Hollywood, or I stab you both to death on my own front f***ing lawn.
And on that note, we cue the music.
I don't think the world needed another Jay and Silent Bob movie, but we tried to make Clerks 3, and it didn't work because one of the cast members didn't want to do it. And then we tried to do Mallrats 2, and that didn't work because Universal didn't want to do it. And so I was frustrated, and I was like, you know, why are we banging our heads against the wall? We own Jay and Silent Bob. If I want to play with my old toys so badly, why don't we do it with Jay and Silent Bob? At least with Reboot, I put everything in it. I kind of encapsulated my whole career, my life, his family's in it, his whole family's in it, my whole family's in it and stuff. It's like a big scrapbook of a movie, but it is a gravestone of a movie. Essentially, you look at the movie and you're like, here lies Kevin Smith. It gives you everything you need to know about who he was, when he was born, when he died, and all that stuff in between is the good stuff. So once we got the movie done, then I was like, all right, I feel better about life. Now I could die, but I'm still here.
He's really clever in how he writes to bring all the movies back. Like, you know, Jason Lee, you know, reading off the computer just like Ben did in the last one, but different now instead of the internet. What's the internet? What's a Comic-Con? It's spoilers.
Yeah, I was gonna, you keep giving them away the movie, man.
Sorry, it's good. It's super clever, I feel.
Where are you? We could have used that on the poster. Super clever, Jay Mewes.
Exactly.
Super clever, the guy in the movie.
Ooh, do I show them?
Yeah, you can.
Papazen! Batman v Superman.
Well, honestly, I've watched this movie 30 times now, and I watch it every time. You know, my wife's like, why are you still watching that movie? Because I'm like, because I'm gonna love it one day. Should it have been made? Let's go to you.
I feel like any movie with one character, for me...
Be careful, the internet is listening, and they're all sitting there waiting to drag you. Be careful.
Hey, it's something that I've always wanted to see, not necessarily that, but I've always say, hey, who could win in a fight? The Thing from Fantastic Four or the Hulk? Or Superman, Batman, Superman. So for me to get a V in there, I feel like I was happy it was made.
You were waiting for that V your whole life.
Yes.
You're like, put a V in every title, man.
That's it. I'm happy they made a V. Maybe not that V, but I'm happy they made a V.
More V's for you.
V.
Batman. They are rebooting Batman.
Yes.
And the boy from Twilight is going to be Batman now. He's going to sparkle like a vampire in Twilight. No, he's a genius actor, this kid, Rob Pattinson. He's going to do a great job as Batman. And you should be happy. They're not getting like some roided out dude to play Batman. They're getting a little skinny kid like you. So that means you could be next for Batman. Never. You don't need no muscles to be Batman.
Well, I don't know.
We're going back to Michael Keaton. Remember, Michael Keaton didn't have no muscles.
I don't think any of them did.
Affleck's got muscles, bro. When he holds you, you feel hell.
Well.
Batman, Matt Reeves Batman, you on board? Got Jonah Hill as either the Penguin or the Riddler. We're not sure. Maybe a combination of both.
Ooh.
The Peddler.
What?
The Ringwin.
No way.
I don't know. But they are saying it's one of those two roles.
I love it. I'm always down for new movies that involve superheroes and or crime fighters.
Co-sign. Do it, Matt Reeves.
Back to the Future.
I would.
No way.
Never in a million years.
Indiana Jones, never.
What do you mean? Hold on. Let's have a discussion.
Fair enough.
What kind of reboot are we talking about?
Don't talk to me about. I say no.
No?
No. Yeah. No way.
He's a great character.
He is, but.
Who's your favorite actor? You love Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yes.
All right, you love Vincent D'Onofrio.
Love him.
What's this? One of the crime shows you were watching, Mike?
Law and Order: Criminal Intent.
All right, and you loved him as Kingpin.
Oh, he's amazing.
Okay, Steven Spielberg goes, we're doing Indiana Jones again, and this time it's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Okay.
You in?
Do I watch it? Sure.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Look how easily I flipped you.
But we're asking, do
you
we
gotta
want
stick to your things, man. You gotta be like, no, I don't even care if it's Vincent D'Onofrio.
But I don't think they should. I don't think they should do it. I'm saying,
They totally should.
I think they should add on. If anything,
They should wait 10 years, maybe after Harrison Ford has passed away, which hopefully will be 100 years from now. Then they do it.
Or yeah. All right, that makes sense.
But that's a character. Oh, we revealed this one. But that's a character that they haven't, like, he's an archetype. You get away with somebody else.
I think they should add it like Star Wars almost. Like they did.
They
Star
tried.
Wars.
And then Shia LaBeouf was in it, and people were like, oh,
You're
no.
right. Oh my gosh, how did I mess up that?
Which is
up?
crazy, because Shia LaBeouf really good and stuff, but you know,
Yeah.
they had him swinging on trees in the movies. So
I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
you're getting good at that.
Ooh.
The Mummy.
The Mummy.
Is The Mummy better because Tom Cruise met the Mummy?
Do I think
Was it an okay world where all the mummies had never met Tom Cruise?
See, I think way too
They made a
deep
bunch of
into everything.
mummies.
I think they didn't need to make that mummy because the old ones were awesome. But I feel
Hold
like
on.
this-
What are the old ones to you?
The old ones are. What do you mean? What are they to
When
me?
you said the old ones, what mummy
There-
movies are old to you?
There's 3 with Brendan Fraser.
Okay, are those the old ones you're talking about?
Yes.
Because there's even older ones than that. Black and white
bring
mummy
it
movies.
back.
So even Brendan Fraser, you're about to suck off and be like, what a hero is. They rebooted that movie. So
Fair enough.
you got to go way back. So the question is, should anybody have ever touched the Mummy after they did the Mummy the first time? Way back in the
yes.
days of Universal Monsters. Really?
Because I didn't know about the old mummies. So for me personally, I needed the new mummy with Brendan Fraser.
Out of the mouths of babes and other vermin. That's exactly why reboots are okay. Because he was never going to watch the black and white one.
Well, I
he
didn't
don't
know
like
they
black and white
existed.
movies, even though we were in one.
A lot of people know the name Tom Cruise. So it's like, I feel like, you know.
That's a hot take right there, Internet. You hear that? A lot of people know the name Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Fight me.
Hold
my beer.
What was his catchphrase?
Okay. Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's catchphrase?
Yeah.
I'm rich. No, I don't remember what his.
Didn't he jump? Wasn't it him who jumped on the couch and said something crazy?
He did, but he didn't have a catchphrase. He wasn't like snooch to the nooch. That's you.
But I was thinking.
You're thinking of yourself.
I was thinking of Charlie Sheen's catchphrase, which was
winning. Did you just literally confuse Tom Cruise with Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen feeling great. Tom Cruise going, I got a lot of work ahead of me still. I need a better publicist. What?
Yes.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I don't know if it's possible, but I would like to see how that turns out.
I'm gonna cut your throat right here.
Why?
This is a sacrilege to remake this movie.
I just said it. I don't know if it's possible.
This is a visionary movie driven by personality. Key man clause, I would say. You can't remake movies where there's key man involved. Key man in this is John Carpenter. Unless John Carpenter is rebooting this movie, I'm gonna, you know, I'll see it. I see everything. But I'm mad about it. That's for damn sure. Just like the rest of the internet.
I don't think it's possible, but I'd like to see how it turns out.
Why not make it a requel, right? Where it's like
Why not make it an animated movie?
Shut up. A requel. Then you get Kurt Russell in it. He's back, and then you hand off the reins to someone younger, like Star Trek style. Get JJ for this. Then I'm there, man. But other than that, John Carpenter. You need John Carpenter. He is Big Trouble in Little China. 2 key figures in that movie. John Carpenter, Kurt Russell. If you ain't got either, you got this.
Princess Bride. With no Andre the Giant? Never.
I gotta tell you, I'm shocked he even knew the movie. I'm shocked he pulled Andre the Giant. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
And you're absolutely right. Without look, never, even without Andre, there's no. But somebody said to me the other day, because I was like, no, never. And they're like, what if they did a Dread Pirate Roberts movie, where it's just about like the many dudes who have been the Dread Pirate Roberts? And then I was like, well, I'd watch that. You know. So maybe there's a way to do it. Don't reboot it. You can't tell the Princess Bride story again. That was a singular moment in time. It's like remaking Clerks. Don't do that unless you call us, and then keep us involved.
Do you feel like they should redo the Blade?
They are redoing Blade.
Without Wesley Snipes.
They are redoing. Well, I don't know that it'll be without. Maybe they'll find a way to work him in if Wesley wants to be involved. But he won't be played by Wesley this time. It'll be Mahershala Ali.
Oh.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
coming back as Blade.
Oh, I like it.
He's gonna be Blade.
I like it. Oh no.
Ooh, spin it around.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now they have rebooted this. The original series had a bunch of sequels, but then they rebooted it with another guy fairly recently, and they took all the humor out of it.
Yeah, I don't.
Like the first one was kind of satirical and stuff. I'll buy that for $1. The reboot was just like, they're like, for reals, man, this cop is dead and now he's a robot. Yo.
Yeah.
Like it was very, very serious. Would you ever reboot RoboCop?
No.
Why?
Because I don't know.
What if they're going to write you a check? You didn't even ask how much. You didn't ask any of the pertinent question. Oh. Say it 3 times.
Candyman.
2 more times. 1 more time.
Candyman.
Bullshit.
Woo!
They're redoing this. You can redo this. I have no skin in the Candyman game where I'm like, what? That's a sacrilege. Feels like you could totally redo this. In a world where they like did 1,000 Halloweens and then disavowed most of them and be like, now the new ones are good. They could totally
Was it
get
done
away
by
with
Tony
Candyman.
Todd? Tony Todd did the first one? Was that who did it?
He was in it. He didn't do it, but he
Well, I
was
mean,
the
sorry,
guy
he
who
was
played
the guy
Candyman.
who played Candyman,
And
yeah.
he could totally come back
He
or
could.
play another role in it or something like that.
I see him as it. Tony Todd is back.
You want, but then it's not a reboot. Then it's a
Is
sequel.
it? Is
If
it
it's
not?
Tony Todd, it's kind of a sequel.
Even if everything else is different?
Well, it could be a requel, which is a sequel with a reboot kind of
Right.
inside. Yeah, shoved
okay.
inside.
Star Trek.
Should they reboot Star Trek? They have.
Star Trek.
JJ did it. Did a really great job.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the new Star Trek. The old Star Trek, I enjoy as well, but a lot of thinking, a lot of sitting around talking. That's kind of like Clerks and stuff. JJ's Star Trek is like, run, Spock! Like, everybody's in a hurry and stuff.
And they have the technology now. It's
Yeah,
like,
they can rebuild
for
it.
space.
Better, stronger,
For
faster.
space
Well, the first one
ships.
went to space as well.
But I'm saying now they can like actually make things
They
like
can look better.
yeah.
You're like, that is the final frontier.
So it's nice.
You
to
didn't
reboot
believe it when it was
stuff.
on TV? You're like, that ain't space. It's a TV show. And that ain't no
It was
trouble.
like tinfoil and stuff like that. Now it's like full on, you know.
Gene Roddenberry rolling over in his grave hearing you say tinfoil. Crapping on an
Duct
American
tape
icon.
and tinfoil.
Oh my God.
Poison!
Whoa.
Now what?
Let me tell you something. Well, here, let's discuss it.
All right, let's do it.
I think I could go with this. Here's why. You know, number one, those are just two kids.
Yes.
As a convenience store, they have turnover and employees all the time. You can get all sorts of clerks behind the counter. Number two, we're gonna get a little taste and do none of the work. None of the work. And if the movie's good, we'll get like credit even though we didn't do anything.
Ooh, I
So,
like it. Let's
yeah,
do
work
it.
smarter, not harder. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Let me tell you, if my kid got older and wanted to reboot the movie, that would be the best case scenario. Because then I
Yeah.
could like shadow direct it from
yeah.
the sides and stuff. Because I'm her dad. I'm like, oh no! and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. No, that'd be awesome. Like that. How sweet. I hope to the Lord that my kid gets the idea. I should start planting that idea.
no. Yeah,
And be like, you should reboot Clark.
you should watch this episode.
Yeah. What
of
episode?
what we're doing
Oh,
right
this.
now.
Yeah. I'm like, hey man, you should watch this thing on the internet. She's like, you and your friend again? No way, Dad. I'm like, come on, this one's interesting. That could be our thing, man. Like the Smith thing, like how
it's-
Philip Morris has cigarettes. We just have Clerks for the rest of like all time and stuff.
Yes,
And people are
never
like, why are we
forgotten.
still watching this BS
Never
movie?
forgotten.
Yeah, never. We could be in them too. We get little cameos and stuff as old men to come in the store and be like, yeah, you
Nah.
can come in and be like, hey, where's the mall? And the audience would be like, who else would you want in a Clerks reboot?
Playing Dante would be
Right now, I say, did you ever watch Fleabag? What's her name? Phoebe Waller-Bridge? She's, that Fleabag is so good, dude. I watched it before the Emmy, so don't accuse me of being a bandwagoner.
No,
I was
I-
big time. I'd say let her play both Clerks.
All right. And then I say Thanos, the guy who plays Thanos.
Oh, wait.
And
The
Vincent
guy who plays
D'Onofrio.
Thanos or Thanos himself?
No, the guy who plays Thanos.
So Josh Brolin.
He
Because I
is-
really want to see the version of Clerks where Thanos is working there. Just because they serve you doesn't mean that and everyone
Yeah.
disappears and stuff.
We should have done that.
This is literally the editor.